Is football crazy? Is football mad? That football had just taken away the little bit of sense he had. And it would take a dozen servants to wash his clothes and scrub, since Paul became a member of that terrible football club.
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Football Crazy podcast. I am once again your host Jeffrey Gibson, and on today's show I am going to be previewing the League One match between MK Dons and Sunderland. But before I do, I want to talk about the recent transfers of Jack Grealish and Romelu Lukaku. Jack Grealish moved to Manchester City for £100 million, and Romelu Lukaku is moving to Chelsea for £97.5 million. And these prices are fucking ridiculous because no player should be worth much, and in my opinion, there should be a price cap in place because there are football clubs in the lower leagues struggling to survive. And the fact that teams like Manchester City and Chelsea are spending money willy-nilly just goes to show how unfair football has become, and unless things change to make football in England financially fairer, these clubs will only spend more ridiculous money on players who in my view are overrated. Anyway, let's get on with the preview of the MK Dons and Sunderland match. MK Dons has had a somewhat slow start to the season. They got absolutely hammered 5-0 by Bournemouth in the EFL Cup, and they drew 3-3 against newly promoted Bolton Wanderers in their opening match in League One. And looking at these results, I can see MK Dons has a pretty weak defence, but regardless of that, I still see MK Dons as a dangerous side, and if Sunderland aren't careful, MK Dons will punish us. Moving on to Sunderland, they have had a winning start to their season. They beat Wigan Athletic 2-1 in the opening match of the League One season, and in the EFL Cup they beat Port Vale of League 2 2-1. And if Sunderland can remain focused in this match and keep their mistakes at an absolute minimum, I can see Sunderland winning this. But like I say, we have to keep our heads and we mustn't underestimate MK Dons, because they will punish us at every opportunity they get. Moving on to the final result, I think it could be another win for Lee Johnson and Sunderland, and I think they will end up getting a 1-0 or 2-1 victory. But with that said, I am also expecting us to get a draw because I know MK Dons on the day can be a very dangerous side. That's it for another episode of the Football Crazy podcast. I will be back on Tuesday to preview the League One match between Burton Albion and Sunderland. So until then, thank you so much for watching, stay safe and enjoy the match.
Is football crazy? Is football mad? That football had just taken away the little bit of sense he had. And it would take a dozen servants to wash his clothes and scrub, since Paul became a member of that terrible